All right, as always, guys, sorry. Had a couple of issues with technical difficulties. That's what happens whenever you have so many different out there. Let me go in here and fix some security areas. My computer, hey man, my computer actually rebooted while we're both be on the call. So computer's rebooting, wrong link, all kinds of stuff. Let me share this real quick while Coach load up. I know he's working on some things too as well. And sorry for the delay again. Wasn't intentional. Just had some issues with logging on because I got too many doggone links. All right, I'm Coach Williams. I'll turn this off. Nope. I need to go and keep it on. Let me fix this. Oh, wow.
Coach. All right, guys. Coach T, he's having some challenges there. I'm sure he'll be logging back in here in a second. You know, he lives out there where the rich folks do, and the internet service ain't always the best out there. So, but no, nevertheless, man, hey, look, we appreciate everybody hopping on. We got some exciting things to discuss. Now, I want to say last week, we went back and forth discussing pre-foreclosure subject to transactions and how the pre-foreclosure can be a gateway to subject to transactions. So with the pre-foreclosures, you're finding, individuals who have already, just going through some difficult time, and you're offering them your support. Now, with your level of support does not always mean that you will actually, come out with the actual property, because in many cases, the people, they're going to want to retain ownership of their home, or they're not going to want to discuss with you at all. However, for the opportunities to where, they've already abandoned properties, they've, cut the card, they're getting out of there. These are the folks that, say, you know what, I don't want the house anymore, I'm done with it. These are people that are really, really open to your help. They're really open to your help because they've left and all they want to do is not have a foreclosure on their record. However, they don't know what, what options are. So you step in as, a trusted advisor, and you're able to walk them through the process of, stopping a foreclosure. Then you're able to purchase the property directly from them, subject to. And then at the end of the day, you get a property. The seller, they don't have the foreclosure. The bank don't have the foreclosure. They're getting payments. Everybody's happy. Everyone's happy. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. So with that being said, who was on the call last week? What questions and support do you feel like you need right now? What more clarifications do you need? What more would you like to know? So let's see here. You can, I think Coach might have it to where you can raise your hand. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. Yep, you should be able to raise your hand or drop a note in the chat box. All right, let's see here. We got one coming in. All right, well, let's see. Oh, there's Coach. Hey, Caleb, let me ask you something here. If you're in a position where you can actually speak, I know you've been working on quite a few things here this week. Did you have an opportunity to, make some calls today, speak with any folks? And if so, what kind of feedback and responses have you been receiving?
Hey, Coach. Yeah, man, I came back home and made a few phone calls to follow up with a few people. But just text to see how things are going. But as far as right now, nobody has responded. The ones that I called to, the new addresses, the new leads that I have, I called some of those, and I left some voice messages. I found somebody that has. I found the actual owner. They left, and they had a voicemail, so recording. So I left a voicemail and I left a text message for them, just waiting on them to respond. And you know, like you said, my phone was on spam, so I'm calling from two different numbers now. I call them from one number, then I go down the list, and I go back up the list and call them from a different number. So yeah, man, just no responses today.
Got it. Yeah. That's what's killing you right now. With your other number, have you confirmed and checked if that one's coming up as spam?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't called
Well,
anyone.
if you have your phone with you right now, and you're able to, give me a call right now, and I'll be able to clarify that. But yep, that's definitely one of the things that I don't want to answer your call.
Yeah,
You don't want to answer anybody's call just because you've been identified as a as a scammer. So I definitely get it and understand. So yeah, give me a call. Let's see here. But you did get you did confirm some numbers, which is amazing. Now it's just really being able to push the right button to get them to respond, and return your call. So that's what's important now. With the new leads I put in there, man, I highlighted yellow. Man, those are hot. Those are hot leads. And I see, yeah, I see you made some calls. All right, is that you calling now from Illinois? Hold on. Can you guys hear me? If so, give me a thumbs up or something. I can't see.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I just saw.
Oh, you may have to unmute. Yeah, we got to make him the co-host, man. My computer shut down twice. Back to back.
Got it. How you? Yeah, okay. You know how to. Well, of course you do.
I made him the co-host. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you can unmute now. You're a co-host as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you. What was the question, Coach Joe?
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, if you're close to that phone right now, you can actually give me a call right now. I'll be able to let you know if you're coming up as spam or not.
Okay, I can call you right now. 1 second.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be able to let you because that's important. If you're coming in as spam, yeah, we gotta change change the number. Is that you calling right now? Hello?
Hey, Coach Joe.
All right, gotcha. Okay. All right, we'll hop back on. All right, so all right, let's see here. Okay, let me know when you're back.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. So you call Illinois phone number?
Yeah. So I wasn't able to change my phone number to the exact state because Google Voice only lets you change your number like I think twice out of the year. So
Okay.
I just used the same number that I was calling before.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah. I think that yeah, I mean it could help, man. Because you're not going to spam. One, that's great. Then two, it's always a challenge whenever you got an out-of-state number and you're calling people, different states. Always a challenge too. So however, you're sending text messages and you're making calls. So you may, you just have to keep doubling up.
Okay.
Yep. Cool, man. But yeah, the ones I sent you today in yellow, yesterday in yellow, those are hot leads. And so what I'll do is if you're having challenges, you're not getting any traction, hey, I'll circle back around and I'll use my platform to make some calls too.
Okay.
Yeah. I got do some Texas calls. Man, matter of fact, man, I've been trying to get a hold of that one guy, man. Still haven't got a hold of him yet.
Yeah. I went and looked for him on Facebook. I tried to friend him, man. I sent him a private message, but he haven't responded to that either. So
Right. Yeah. That's a high lead, man. But so are the other ones, man. You know, they're all hot. So yeah, tomorrow I have some time. I'll be in the office. So yeah, that's it there. And I knew that you were out today looking at some properties. How did that go?
it went pretty good. Um, the guy's numbers, he's a pretty I guess you would say experienced real estate investor. So his numbers are there. You know, he knows what I do. So the only thing about he some of the he got a lot of properties in Southern Hills that he want to get rid of, but he's asking retail for some of them. So that's the only thing, and I'm not sure if you're open to buying retail. Most of them, the house that he has are cash flowing, $1,000 or more, and over there. So, I mean, yeah. So overall, man, it went well. I actually had some people send me some more some leads off through Facebook as well. But I was gonna email them to you so you can take a look at them, see if you was interested in them. But yeah, man, today went pretty well.
Okay, good. Well, you know, yeah, you know, if as a investor who, look, I try to hold on as much as my capital as possible. The only way that, I'll pay retail is if I'm doing a creative financing strategy.
Right.
So in the event that, I'm not doing a creative financing strategy, I don't pay retail. However, opportunities are, just because I don't, that does not mean there's not opportunities out there for other, investors who are open to, paying retail, but the cash flowing of $1,000, that's if you own them free and clear.
Right.
Okay. You know what I mean? On a single family, yeah, it's or you doing some creative things like the group homes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's but I am aware of the seller, and I saw message that one of them want to consolidate. And did he tell you his motives for doing it?
No, he did.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, which yeah, it's always interesting to know and discover too.
Yeah.
So yeah, he wants retails for all his properties, or for a large fraction of them. So okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just great, man. To continue to put your name out there and interact with folks. And I think that's just great.
Okay. I appreciate that. I'm gonna definitely keep doing it.
Absolutely.
Hey, Coach, real quick, Caleb. How did you find that lead?
Yeah, so I posted I just posted a bunch of real estate groups on Facebook. Hey, I have a buyer that has access to a lot of cash. With the exact words I use, like over $40 million in cash. If anybody's out there that's have any deals that they would like to partner up with or JV with, send them to me. And that's how I got a hold of that guy. So the power of social media.
Oh, great stuff. I just wanted to share that with everybody, let them know that, guys, it's not that hard. We make stuff so difficult. We think we got to spend $1,000 on marketing. We think we got to go on YouTube, got to go on Instagram, got to go all these places. But all you got to do is just come with a system every morning to post. Every morning. Just come with a system to post in the morning, at lunchtime, and at nighttime. Say, I'm looking to partner with people in real estate. I'm looking to buy some real estate. I'm looking for some deals. I'm looking for to help landlords out. I'm looking to auction out. I'm looking for people that like to auction houses. I'm looking for people that like tax lien houses. I'm looking for people with problems that want out of their house. You can post anything and get people to just respond to it. And if they respond to you, say, inbox me how much time that took out of your hand? If you cut and paste that every day, every morning you wake up, I'm looking for to partner with people with real estate, in real estate investing. I'm looking to buy more properties. I got cash buyers looking to buy now. Hit me up, inbox me. Guys, that's how easy this is. Just do that. And then get some noise, get something going on. And after you get something going on, then hey, call Coach. Is that what you did, Caleb?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I did.
First person he called, he texted me last night and text Coach. I got 2 coaches. Let me hit them up. I said, send me the numbers. Let's run through. Send me the houses. I'll run through and look at them and check them out and see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. All thing I can say yes and no. If they gonna hurt your feelings if I say no, Caleb?
No, it's not. I done heard it too many times. So, too many times.
Gotcha. Appreciate you sharing that with everybody and letting them know about that. And I'm sorry, everybody, for my internet going in and out of my computer crashing on me. I think it's full, so I need to buy another computer. I actually went looking for one this morning or this evening after I got out of work. Coach, quick question, Coach. Coach Joe. Coach Joe. Oh, he done fell off. Now he done fall. Oh, no, he down at the bottom. Coach.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, what happened?
The system messed up, man. I couldn't unmute myself. That's all.
Look, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Do your wall like that when you go down to the courthouse for pre-foreclosure? That's how it look?
No, sir, it does. It's been a while since I've been down to the courthouse, as I've just been using the online sources. But I'm sure you know that information that you're seeing right there is a lot more. Of course, is a lot more current and accurate too. So
this is what I did, Coach. So last week, guys, again, this is me taking action, right? I know that my time is really coming short with my current employer, right? Which is Mr. U.S. Army, right? So I know that's coming up. So pre-foreclosure is one of those things that is going to take a little while to work on somebody's product and work through it. So Coach caught pre-foreclosure last week. So instead of me dragging my feet saying, oh, well, somebody just gave me all this free information, I went and said, because that's not my strategy. I don't deal with foreclosures, right? I don't like dealing with people with those type of problems because they blame everybody else for their situation. Their job, their husband, their wife, their mom, their dad, they blame everybody, right? So I don't like dealing with people that blames everybody, right? In my humble opinion. It's never their fault. It's always everybody else's fault. So it takes maybe 3 to 9 months to transaction people with pre-foreclosure. So I went down to the courthouse in my county and I wanted to know firsthand how it looked, what it looked like. Junior, go ahead and turn it on too. Oh, shit. Oh, that ain't mine, man. My name ain't on here. Oh, somebody, I thought you could send me a credit card. Turn that on, take that pie out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cooking a pie. Apple pie, mom's apple pie. So I went to the courthouse and this is how it looked. I took a picture of it. It got, this is stuff for sale, any property for sale over here. These are all foreclosed and these are all foreclosed. And that's how big the picture could be right now. But nonetheless, this just stuck on the wall, guys. I was laughing. I'm like, man, I can't believe they just posted on the wall. They got a sign right here says it's legal. It's illegal to move anything posted on this wall, right? So this is a legal notice, state notice, right? A state notice. And I went to a probate area in the courthouse. I went to a tax lien area. Since I'm already down there, why not just go and take a little field trip, an adult field trip? I walked around and checked out all the different areas. Guys, I want to encourage you to do the same. In your city, your area, your county, go down to the courthouse and find out, ask questions. Be okay with not knowing. Be okay with not knowing. Go down there and let them fill your cup up with knowledge, information, and everything. And you'll be surprised. Once you sit down with some of those people at the courthouse, at the counter, they'll tell you, yeah, people like you come here all the time. What y'all do is y'all use that book, the black book, and use that white book, and y'all go through it, and they do these things, and they make a lot of money. I got some guy come down here every day and check it. I mean, they just telling me this information. I didn't ask. All I said, hey, tell me more about where I need to be looking at, because I never been here before. And they said, oh, people like you come here all the time. This is what they do. Here's the book they stay in. Here's the way they do it. We auction stuff off in the front porch of the steps, the front steps of the courthouse on certain days of the week. It's no given day. Some day they just come in and say, hey, we're going to auction off this day or that day. It's not no one set day. I mean, just fill my cup up with a whole bunch of tea, water, apple juice, orange juice, anything healthy, right? Nothing bad. He filled it up, and I drank from it, and I got overwhelmed. So I took a picture of this so I can share it with y'all. Now I want to challenge you to do the same. I want to challenge you to do the homework. Go do the same. In your area, go and find you some posting of some free foreclosures that's going to get auctioned off, and look at the dates when they get auctioned off. Bring those problems back to us. Let's talk about it, and let's see if we can kind of fix it. Let's see if we can find a solution before these folks' credit go bad. Before their credit probably already bad, don't get me wrong, but we can fix it if we can take it over. Subject to. We can start working on it, saying, oh, they're making payments again. Oh, everything good, right? Or let's find a way they can exit out of that property and they don't have that problem no more. Or they might already moved out of that property, and now you release somebody of blaming you for bad things happening. You being a hero instead of the problem. All right, Coach, I just wanted to share it with everybody. I just wanted to know if, in your areas, because you're in Texas, and I didn't know if, they look like that in Texas just like this, or is it different? I'm sorry for stealing your show.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, appreciate you, Coach. No, yeah, it's so yours was that inside the building or outside the building?
That's on the bottom floor in the basement.
Got it. See, yeah, and one of the locations here is on the exterior of the building. You just walk up and you can grab the information off, or take photos, whatever you decide to do. Well, I don't think you can grab it all. I think you just got to take photos or write it down. But yeah, that's it. That's it. I spoke to another gentleman, John, today, and he's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And what he's doing, he actually been going down to the courthouses. And so, and I like it because every time he goes, he comes back, hey man, what do I do here? What do I do here? What, now what? Now what? So, he's definitely, taking notice. And I told him today, because he was like, man, because in Baton Rouge, they don't give you, what they give you is the what do they call it? Parcel number. So in the lot description, so you're not getting the actual address that you and I would use, the mailing address. So it was like, so man, that makes it a little hard. Then I'm like, okay, this is how you get around that. So I gave him a little tidbit. Boom. So okay, bet. Then he was like, man, so if I'm looking for vacant, what am I looking for? Gave him a tidbit. Boom. He's like, man, there's like 3 houses in my neighborhood like that right now. Say, all right, go up to them, see what the notices say. Come back with the addresses. Let's see what we can do. So, but it's just that, I don't want to say just that simple, but it's just that simple as far as being alert, taking action, and seeing what's available out there. That part is simple. That part is simple. Now, what to do when you get your hands on the information, that's where you need some support at. And that's what we're here to do, is to support you. Yep. Good question there, Coach. And man, that's amazing example right there too. Good photo. Great photo. Cool. All right.
So
anyone? Oh, I see Caleb, you're getting ready to say something.
Yeah, I was asking you, how do you find out? So you only know them. They only give you the parcel number. How do you find out the actual address?
So if you want the actual address, there's a couple things you could do. One, you can do it the manual way. And what's the manual way? You go to what do you got? You can go to the county's assessor's office, and then you can put in that, go to the tax assessor's office and search, and then you can search by the lot description. That's the, one way you can do it. Or you can utilize some of the free sources out there, like Zillow. What else is out there? Foreclosure.com. Well, foreclosure.com is a paid source, but you got Zillow, and you have, a couple other sites out there that will be able to give you that information. And then you kind of have to just cross-reference them together. But that's one of the ways that you can see it. The short way is just, going to pay for the information. That's the easiest way, just paying for the information, and boom. And it's some sites out there that you could pay for that will actually, tell you, exactly what properties are up for foreclosure. So yeah, I just pay for the information. Great question though. And I shared with you guys last week just a couple of the sources that I use. So what do you got right there, Coach? I see you showing a property.
I asked first, is it okay if I mute the person that sent this link in there? So this is a link that one of the attendees has provided for us to look at. And I'm going to unmute her so she can talk and speak up and see, what's going on with this house and what they like. So this is not a pre-foreclosure. Got it. Very tiny house for sure. 600 some square feet. But I wanted to unmute the mentee, the attendee, to make sure that let me see. Hey there, how you doing? Hey there, how you doing? Okay, so she wants to speak. So I was going to throw this on. When you're ready to talk about it, we could talk about this property and see what is it about this property you would like to know more about. Just clicked on a link. She put this link inside of the chat box. I clicked on it so you all can see it. It's a very tiny house. For an investor to have that strategy, that'd be cool. But for investors that don't use that strategy of tiny house, that's not too cool. All right, let me, all right, hold on. I got you. All right, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? How's everyone doing tonight?
We will.
So I just got, I get these like everyday email from Redfin and Zillow, just the stuff around my house, really. And there was this house I saw on, near my home that seemed to be like a good deal. And it was like a 2-bed, 1-bath, and I read the credentials, what do you call them? Like the things that you wanted me to look out for when I'm looking for homes. And I just thought I'd throw it out there. It's not a foreclosure home, obviously, but I just wanted to know what the coach's opinion for a house like this might be.
Oh, good question. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for trying to find something to participate and bring something to the table and bring some value. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's say, Coach, go ahead.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Being on the call, listening in, taking action. Awesome. So this is a tiny house, and this is the Richmond, Virginia area. What just for me personally, I don't know much about tiny houses. It looked like this is a community with several homes in there of different sizes based off of this.
Mm-hmm.
And you said this is not too far from your house?
No, sir. It's pretty close, I would say.
Okay. And are most of the houses around 700 square feet, or are they big? They're larger.
Oh, there are larger ones, of course. But this
Absolutely.
one showed up, and it kind of had like a stinky cat pee smell to it. And I remember y'all talking about that yesterday night. So.
Oh, you went there? You already went there and checked it out?
No, I have not. But based on the pictures that you're showing us right now, it just kind of has that. I can smell through the images here. You know.
That was. I need to hear that. Oh wow. Yeah, this is definitely an interest. Look at that green carpet.
Yes. It's moldy. I mean, a lot of fixtures to fix. Everything just looks really old. And long story short, I wouldn't want to live there. That this house needs more fixing, than just the moving in type of thing.
All right. Okay, cool. So, okay, based off of the fact that this is what we do. So one thing is the square footage is not the word that's not going to fall in the category of investors I know personally.
Right.
This is a person that doesn't mind being very, I don't know, they got a strategy for that. 125,000. Let's see how much that house is really valued. All right, since you brought this to the table, why not do this live? Coach, I ain't trying to take your thunder, brother. If you want to go and run that show.
This is what it's all about, man. You know, it's about offering some support and yeah, whatever that may be.
Perfect. We appreciate you so much taking some kind of action to bring something to the table.
No, I apologize. It's not exactly our criteria, but I'm a new investor, so.
Well, no, you ain't got to apologize. You're taking action. So, that's interesting. It said 3-bedroom, 1-bath right here. And it said 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 681 square feet. The retail price is 123, and the price there they have it listed for is 125. Which this is when Coach said that you can pay for money to have an app. I paid for this app. It tell you the retail, the rental, and the wholesale price.
Oh,
so it gives me all that. I don't have to go figure it out.
Wow, that's really nice. I would love this app.
Yeah, I know, right? So this is the type of stuff when Coach was saying they go look at the market value 125, the ARV is 123, which is funny. And let's see how much. Okay, no information at the bottom. So this house probably be free and clear. Probably no loan or anything. I don't see any information back there. Now, most real estate agents can do comps. So if I want to do a comp on this house right quick to see what other people, what a real estate agent would possibly say, possibly not guaranteed, I can do a comp. So I can do comparable. That's when you compare houses within a certain distance of the square footage of that house. I mean, a certain distance of the mileage or the radius of that house with the same square footage, same like built, and same bedrooms and bathrooms as the basics, right? So 681 is this is subject property right here. I said 681, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Interesting because it ain't been sold. Yeah, and that was sold. All right, 6/13/2023. That just sold not too long ago. So that's a good one. Put a thumbs up on that one. Add to the report. 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 800 square feet, pretty big. 671. 2-bed, 1-bath, 0.1 mile away. 214,000. Wow. Look at that time. It's sold in that's a little too far off. Let's go down some more. So we'll look at 5/1. That's not that long ago. We're still in the 8th month. It's within the time frame. 694 square feet, a little bit bigger, a little farther down the street, but a little farther around the corner from 24th Street, 28. So that's 2 comps, 175, 140, 220. All right. Let's look at one more comp. Coach, am I doing this right, man? Tell me if I'm doing it right. I mean, I don't want to be messing up.
No, you own it.
All right, this is 672 square feet. This is on 626. It's 3-bed, 1-bath, and the thing listed is the property is listed at 3 beds, 1 bath, and it's only 0.5 miles away. So we got 3 comps. That's pretty far off. Now this one right here is a little far off. That last one I clicked on.
Right.
All right, that's a little far off. However, it's still on this side of the highway. I don't know, I guess at 95. So it's still on this side. So usually that's one of the biggest things. The cute thing about it, you got a hospital right here. What you got, brother? Somebody can say something?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay, cool. Now you got a hospital right here. That ain't bad right there. So there's some potential right there. That's not too far from the hospital. So when you do analysis, you kind of look at your surroundings to figure out what can you do with this property and who could possibly stay there. Now, 700 square feet, now it's getting attracted to me because it's hospital. It's attracted because the hospital, and it's attracted because I'm looking at these numbers. This house listed at 123, the ARV's 222. Yeah, that's cute. That's here go right here. The average 175 right here, average square foot 682, average sale price 172. I mean, you got some meat on the bone now. So now it's getting attracted with this right here, a small house, put 2 beds in there, update some things in there, paint it, and have it as if that hospital have a lot of trauma victims or a long-stand victims, or somebody got a NIC unit, a big nice NIC unit. Parents probably don't want to stay at the hospital every time, or somebody wants something comfortable, not too far away. I mean, it's attractive now. It's attractive. Makes sense? Did you mute yourself? Let me unmute you real quick.
Thank you.
That makes sense?
Yes, sir. That makes perfect sense. So I would say, in summary, it wouldn't be the best ideal property, I guess, from an investor's point of view, but it has potential, right?
Why do you feel like it wouldn't be or why do you guys feel like it wouldn't be a good property right now?
For me, from a beginner's point of view, I don't really know a whole bunch of running comps and ARVs just yet, but based on my knowledge, I can already see that we don't have strong comps. I mean, we did pick out a few, but and plus, even within the comps that we found, it's not, the ARV is not too high. So let's say we would do a fix and flip or something, we would have to put in the rehab money, etc. The profit, I don't think, would be too much. That's just my premature opinion, though, of course.
No, it's okay. This is what it's all about. And that's based upon what they're asking right now. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So would you, how do you feel about asking something less?
Potentially, yes, if the seller's willing. If they're willing for that. But I haven't actually tried it myself, speaking with sellers yet, so I'm not sure how they would respond.
Yeah, I think that, just remember that, if you're investing, it's very rare, very, very rare that you're going to be paying asking price. Listing is very rare.
I see.
Yeah, very, very rare. And it's, you run your numbers based upon the best of your abilities, you make the offer, and you move on.
Okay.
You move on. And they'll, if it's, sometimes they come back around, sometimes they don't. I'll tell you, today I got a text message from an agent. It was like, hey, Joe, are you still interested in this? I looked up the address and I said, heck yeah, I am. And they're like, oh, because we put it under contract with a cash buyer. And okay, I'm listening. And they've just been non-responsive, and we just said tomorrow's the last day. And if I showed you this house, you would look at it, you'd be like, holy smokes. Now, all of them aren't like this. Some houses are going to be like the one that you were looking at that needs some work. And remember, you're not doing the work.
Right.
You're doing what you do best, which is telling the men around you what to do.
Sounds good.
Hey, right? Hey, look, that's what happens. Hey, look, you come like, hey, this is what I want. I want this, and this. Tear down this, do this.
Right.
See, boom, done. You gonna be like, man, I can do this. You're gonna say, I can do this.
The coach, should I just look up more of these homes, and if I can drive around, if I see something stinky, cat pee smell just send you texts through that, or
just whatever you think of the deal. If you're looking at, let me bring over the criteria again, because you keep referring to that criteria. So let me
yes, I'm really interested in what we spoke about last night.
Absolutely. Great deal. Yeah, you got the email. I emailed y'all twice. So one time I emailed y'all just that information. And the next time I emailed you more
The
detail.
criteria. Yes.
Right. So yeah, just go by that criteria, and that way you can know. And yes, you definitely send information, because I look at everything as if I'm going to buy it personally. Then I can talk it when I know what I would do with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to talk something for somebody else. Like you're trying to say, hey, what an investor would like, what an investor no. Look,
right.
I can't tell you what an investor. I can tell you what I like, and I can talk to the people that like the stuff I like, and then I can present it in a way that make it make sense that they can like it later.
Right.
they can be attracted to what I told them. So, no, I appreciate it kindly. Let me scroll down to that area. Sorry if you're getting dizzy because I'm flying so fast. So this is where we're talking about. This is ways you can make money, right? If people can make money, and it looked like we take it up on an offer to say, hey, look, I'm ready to make some money. I'm not going to drag my feet. So that's what she's doing. She's not dragging her feet.
I mean, the thing is, like, I love the opportunities you're offering newbies like me, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But hey, if I can make $1 by just looking up homes and sharing it with you and learning it from you, I mean, I think that's just a great deal for me. Because either way, I'm gonna have to do the work myself. So this is just amazing opportunity for me. That's just how I see it.
I'm glad you see it that way. We appreciate you for saying it that way, because it definitely is, and that's the whole goal. People that have no skill set in this area, that want a skill set, to start practicing, and no harm, no hard. Just, hey, you got to put some time in. You got to put some sweat equity in. That's it. Sweat equity.
Right.
That's it. And why not get paid to just go around and say, hey, I would like to learn. Let me bring an opportunity. And because you did that, I just did a basic analysis, right? Coach gave you some, he wanted to hear what you're saying as well, on why you thought it may not be a good deal, but it's no such thing as a bad deal. A bad deal is when you don't know what to do with it. I
see.
Right? Now, every investor is different. Once I saw the hospital, my ears perked up like, oh, whoa, it's a hospital. We're not too far. It's a small house. You limit your liability, because if you got a big house and you buy a hospital, now you have more liability, because, hey, if somebody do go bust it up, that's a bigger space to bust up, right?
Right.
Small space, make it very nice. I don't know the rules there for Airbnb or anything like that, or you know what, you got what they call the nurses, the traveling nurses. You can do that. Traveling nurses may want to stay there. It's only a couple blocks away.
Right.
There's so many opportunities. I mean, what if they're doing construction on a property, doing construction on a hospital? I'm just using the hospital. You see how I'm brainstorming one building, all the ways this building can make money. Hey, if you got contractors in from out of town working on a hospital, they don't want to stay in a hotel, then there's the area that they can stay in. Oh, let's Airbnb. Hey, let's Airbnb this out to them.
Right. And any place near like big corporations where there's a lot of rich employees, people who come for business trips, they would like to have like a short-term stay, maybe for a few months. That's why I prefer more than like colleges, instead of renting it out to like young. I'm not saying young people are bad. It's just when it comes to maintaining the rental property, I would prefer like an older adult. That's just the way I'm thinking, so that we would have like less beer mess up to clean up, less throw up or some damages to property, etc. Oh.
You're definitely speaking off of college days.
Only because I live near a college and I see what's going on here.
Now,
so I live near college. Yes, sir.
I love it. I love this conversation. I love the dialogue, because by having this conversation, you're bringing out what some people think just based off their experience.
Right.
So based off our experience, we make decisions, and there's so many things that I can pull from this, but I just want everybody to take a moment and say, hey, look, based off your experience is what you're going to do to invest. Mm-hmm. So now, basically, hey, I want to invest where college students at, because I've seen the horror that college students would do, right?
Right.
Me personally, I'm like, hey, if there's a college students around, I've had good experience with college students. Yeah, they have parties, but hey, I may want to invest into the people that got scholarships or something like that. And say, hey, I would like y'all to stay at my properties. Hey, it's a criteria for you to live in my property. And here's if you said up front your criteria, there's no harm, no foul. But if you have a criteria based off in your head and you're treating everybody different, it's different. But if you put it up front as, hey, in order to get this house and rent my house, you have to meet these standards. These are the standards. Look at the opportunity then.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Ho. So you mean tell me you got to be on scholarship to move into your house?
If I was at a college campus and I was doing a scholarship, yes.
So I would have to be on the what kind of scholarship?
Academics.
Oh man, so hey, so you
smart kids only.
No, you discriminating against me, man.
I am. I'm gonna put it up front as a criteria. In order to get this house, you have to have a scholarship at this college.
Hey, I'm going straight to Congress.
Go to Congress, go to Jesus. Call Jesus. Play with Jesus. Don't play with Jesus.
Hey man, you discriminating against me because I'm on the back of the class in the bus.
Oh God.
Hey, look, I'm on look, that's the criteria up front. Just like I discriminate on nasty people. You must be a law-abiding on all my applications for my rental property. You must be a law-abiding, good citizen, clean citizen to rent my houses. And if you nasty, all I do is just drive by your house where you stand at. If it's nasty outside, you can't rent my house. You disqualified.
That's funny.
Coach, man, it ain't what's on the outside that matters. It's what's on the inside.
We're gonna have a talk now.
It's what's on the inside that matters.
I'm glad they can rent for you. I know who to send them to. I said, hey, look, my partner take all kinds.
Hey, because my rents might be out of those folks' price range.
I'm sure my rent gonna be high too, even though they scholarship. But guess what? We can always work it down, but we're not gonna work it up. Man. So we're gonna disqualify them other ways. You ain't gotta disqualify them only one.
Not more. I got you, Coach. I see. I wouldn't make the cut.
Hey, look at I made the cut.
I ain't making the cut. It's all right.
So, hey, look. Okay, then let me do this too. Then, since you said that, hey, guys, check your state laws on what you can do, what you can't do. I am just giving a recommendation based off what I would do, and I will assume risk. But I don't invest around college campuses.
Right. I wouldn't mind doing some new construction or actually buying something. I just never had an opportunity. Outside of Centenary. And now, if I would have had this mindset that, what you guys are discussing now, whenever I had that one property by Centenary, it was I think a 5-bed, 3-bath home. Yeah, I probably would have kept that house.
Right.
Because it was just a couple blocks from Centenary. It wasn't walking distance. Well, yeah, you could have walked. It would have been like, about 2 miles walk. So that's not bad.
I had 2 opportunities to buy houses right by Grambling.
Man. Yeah, you decided not to. Where were they located?
Right off the main strip. Right off the strip, right like 2 blocks away.
Okay.
Right there by the store. When we get off of the interstate and turn right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there. The problem is one of them is the older person there, and I probably still got an opportunity. My ROTC instructor, he owned that property, but he said he wasn't gonna sell it until she, move on or whatever, because she lived there so long.
Gotcha.
And the other opportunity, he showed me the house. We walked through it and everything anyway. He said, I can still show you the property, so you just have in your mind. Then the other opportunity, James Robinson, he the one that told me about it, told me that a young man, mom passed. The young man lived in Arizona, and he said he ain't going back home, and he'll rather get rid of it. But I followed up with him once or twice, but I haven't heard back from James to get the young man information to touch base. But it's right off of what street that is they go into Grambling?
Main Street.
Main Street, not Main. Is that Main Street?
Yes.
Off the interstate, right into Grambling.
R.W. Jones.
Yeah, it's right off that street. Yeah, R.W. Jones. So it's right there. I think it's over there by Picnic. You know Miss Picky House, the one to
I
pass?
do.
Right by there, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need to, you know, I'm calling Jane, you know, I ain't calling Jane. Now I'm texting Jane right now while we talking. If they see if that young man still want to get rid of that property, let me hit him up. That's a great opportunity.
It is.
That's a
Even
great
though I
one.
couldn't rent from you, but it's still a good opportunity.
I mean, we can't partner.
Hey, I want to be able to live in there if I choose,
You
man.
can't be my business partner.
Yeah, you got, hey, this day and age, you got to specify.
That's why, hey, look, I said,
business partner, man.
Hey, can we be business partners? I gotta say business.
Business.
Oh my gosh.
To each their own, but business, man.
Business brothers partners. Jane, man. I don't know what happened, Jane. I gotta get with Jane. All right, yeah. Well, thank you for bringing that to the table. As you can see from you bringing that one deal, we actually articulated a lot of other things as well.
Yes, thank you for all your advice and feedback there, Coach T and Joe.
Absolutely.
Well, brother, man, we at that 9 o'clock time. We've been on the hours, guys. Again, I apologize for my internet going in. My computer crashed. Yeah, that's what happened. It wasn't no internet. My computer crashed twice back to back. Thank God Joe was on call. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Now, hey, look, opportunities out there. Tomorrow we'll be on an hour earlier. So 7 o'clock our time here at Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. And Coach Joe gonna talk about group tomorrow, fix and flip. And I know that he had done how many, man, you did so many deals in fix and flip. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been a few. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, I can't wait till tomorrow so people can hear about some of the things you got with that one. And then we'll talk about group homes a little bit. You'll talk about, hopefully you'll give us some, I don't know what you're gonna talk about, but whatever insight you give gonna be more than what we had. So that's gonna be Thursday at 6 o'clock. So tomorrow and Thursday, 6 o'clock. And then on Friday we off. And then Saturday we come back 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. So looking forward to you all being a part of this and keep growing it. Please share the YouTube link to this, right? And then say a huge hashtag, a huge opportunity to. A huge opportunity to, right? We trying to help so many people with an opportunity to get out of the place they in right now, make a better life for their families, make a better life for the situation they got. You have people that literally in pre-foreclosure, which we will talk about, that's about to lose their property, lose their pride, lose a lot of things. And we can have a huge opportunity to help them out of that situation, help revive their credit if it already took a beat down for a while. Just eliminate a lot of other concerns that they may have. And if you don't want to be a difference in somebody's life, I really don't want to be around you. I like to be around people that want to change people by being a positive difference and not talking about them and not beating them up and not saying what they're wrong for. Now, I'll tell you honestly, I don't like excuses. Now, that's just me. I don't like people's excuses, but again, I'm not going to beat you up for it. I'm just going to distance myself from you and keep myself from dealing with people that got nothing but excuses, right? Because God gave us all the same brain, all the same power. And guess what else he gave us? All the same 24 hours of a day to do what we do with it. And what you do that 24 hours is nobody's problem but yours. Right. So you can't blame other folks for what you didn't do and what you should do. All I can say is take advantage of opportunity that you have now, because tomorrow is not promised. And everybody got that same promise. Tomorrow is not promised. So what are you doing with your time today besides making excuses about what everybody else is doing and what you can't do? All right, that's my word for the day. Start getting you some deeds so you can have start doing some things so you can have some deeds. So one of those deeds can make you successful. I just put a hashtag in the chat box, hashtag huge opportunity to Coach Joe, Coach T, why wait to be great, IME, inspire, motivate, and encourage. At the same token, I gave y'all my YouTube link, share link. I don't know what link that is. YouTube.com live. So, hey, click it out there so people can see what's going on. Help others be great by giving them opportunity. If they say no, ain't your problem. That's their problem. They said no. I'm just asking you to give them an opportunity to say no by just doing it. Easy posting. Easy posting. So I'm wearing my lime green, y'all. Look here, man. Look. All right, I'm a highlighter today.
Looking very sharp.
Appreciate it.
Can we buy those shirts, by the way?
I'm working on something. It costs too much right now. These logos cost $30 a piece just to get embroidered. So I had to buy the shirt, then do the embroidery, and then do all these embroideries. So it's expensive right now. So I am literally, and you may can help me, I'm literally trying to figure out a way to get the cost down and buy patches so that we can sew it on and not do all the embroidery right now. So definitely looking at the opportunity to do that and get some merch going on. So I appreciate you even offering and want to buy one. And guess what? If you come part of a team, when you become part of a team for real, I probably got to ship you one of my caps that I got over here. I got like about 30 caps right here. I ain't got seat. Hey, I got the seat covers, the headrest covers for my truck. I got my face on now. Hey,
man, you something else,
say,
bro.
That's funny.
What you say, Coach?
Say you something else.
Bro, look here, man. If nobody else gonna rise, you gotta rise yourself. You gotta push yourself up so that you can feel good. So when I get my truck, I'm like, I'm kind of speeding. All right, guys. Hey man, it's all good. I thank y'all for all your time. Thank you for doing. Hey, Terry, man, be on tomorrow, man. Please be on. I want you to share some of the stuff you're doing. Terry has been getting it. I'm so proud of him. I'm so pumped up. Keep getting it, brother. Keep getting it. I see Miss Pamela Williams on here. Miss Pam, if you don't mind, I'm gonna unmute you real quick. I hope you don't mind. I hope you ain't got no food in your mouth. So I'm giving you a little time to go ahead and chew. You know what I'm saying? So that if you got food in your mouth, it won't fall out while I unmute you. Hi, Miss Pam. How you doing? You chewing? All right, Miss Pam ain't saying nothing. All right. They want to give her an opportunity to speak if she wants to speak. So thank you so much, Kayla, for your update. Thank you so much, Janika, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm muted. All right. Janika, I want to mess your name. Look, I'm good at messing names up. All right, Miss Pam was on, Mr. Terry on, a couple people fell off. Everybody in YouTube land, Why Wait to Be Great land, LT Facebook page, LT Williams Facebook page, or what they say, Lieutenant Williams Facebook page, is really LT. And everywhere on Twitter and Instagram. This is recording on all those different stations. So thank you for being on. Looking forward to tomorrow, hearing more about fix and flip. The next day, group home investment. Next day on Saturday, fix or flip, right? So fix or keep, burr, basically burr. Either you're gonna fix it up and keep it for yourself, or you're gonna flip that contract over to somebody else, right? You don't feel like fixing it up no more, you just flip the contract over. Thank y'all for your time. Looking forward to tomorrow. See y'all. Why wait to be great? Invest now and grow your future.